Harper, first half you clearly looked like a better team. You went in one down. I mean, you know, how can you find some penetration for what looks like quite an attractive attacking set-up otherwise?
Well, that's the challenge. You know, there are a lot of new players that are still getting to know each other on the field, knowing each other's strengths. But you know, to come to Melbourne and play the way we did in the first half is, you know, we're delighted with that. You know, they're a good side. They defended well and they played on the counter, and we gave them a gift for the first goal. You know, we gave them a gift. They punished us, and they took the lead. But you know, I wouldn't say the second half was poor either. You know, the first 15 minutes were excellent. We had a clear penalty. There will not be a clearer one this year in the A-League that you will not see. And their game changes. And they catch us on the break, on the counter, and they get a second.
But, I mean, apart from the gift for the first goal, I mean, you looked shaky at the back throughout this game.
I don't agree with that in the first half, no.
No?
No, I don't. Which part was shaky?
Well, I thought the second goal, where
Yep.
the keeper didn't come and the centre back didn't clear it. There were a number of times, Choizy when he hit the bar, that was poor defending.
Yeah, that's when the game was open. Yes, yeah, I agree with that part. I'm just saying the first half. I agree with that. When the game was open, that's a perfect game for Melbourne Victory. You know, if they can get you on the break, and you know, and goals change games, and you know. Even at 2-0, we had some fantastic opportunities to get it back to 2-1. You know, some clear opportunities for Kareem Bullitt, Jumpai. You know, it just wasn't to be because, again, a goal can change a game, and you know that can be 2-1. But yeah, overall, you know, we're disappointed. We're getting punished for mistakes, which is clear. Our football is excellent, but we need to do better in that final third with a final pass and shot to actually get rewarded for our good play. And there's certain things that are out of your control. I mean, that decision, I mean, you know, if that's not a penalty, then he should book him for diving. You know, it's a goal kick, so what's he done? He's dived. It can't be clearer than that that's a clear penalty. So, you know, we have to move on. They'll explain themselves and move on as well. And we'll do what we can do better, and hopefully they will too.
Why the decision to sub Brendan so late at half time? Is it injury time?
Yeah, he felt his calf tightening up when he went down in the first half, and he carried on. And at half time, I think with the half-time break, you know, cooling down, it still felt tight. So we took him off as a precaution.
Pleased with Bullitt's half a bit?
I thought he worked very hard, and you know, he was really involved with the play. He could have had a couple of goals on another day, but I think it was one of those days for us where we missed great opportunities. Melbourne Victory had a lot of desperate defending in the box, you know, and that's something that you know, we've got to keep trying to improve, and that we can get rewarded, and maybe, you know, in another day we hit the lead instead of going behind against Melbourne Victory, and then the game changes. You know, you dominate possession that way, you play good football, and you walk away 3-0 down. So there are many positives for our football. You know, there won't be a dent in confidence and belief because of the result. We'll look at the performance and see a number of fantastic things. We're getting punished for mistakes, but that's why Melbourne Victory is so good. They do punish you, and we've got to tighten up in some areas.
We heard the rumor this week that you have received an offer from a Chinese club. Is there anything really happening?
I haven't heard that, no.
Just on Brennan, is there any indication that they might put him down for next week, or you just...
Well, we hope not. I don't know. It's still too early to tell. You know, we'll assess him back at the hotel, and I guess tomorrow and 48 hours later, it'll be a lot clearer.
Obviously playing another Melbourne team next week. Can you just get your early thoughts on that one, and the threat that the city possess, but also, you know, what you have to do to ensure you're on the right end of the spot?
Yeah, we have to move on quick. You know, it would be nice to get rewarded with a good performance with a win. It's another tough challenge, but I'm sure will be a tough challenge for them also.
Do you take pride in the fact that you are putting on a lot of showy attacking football this season? This has been great to watch.
Oh, look, there are certain things we're working on, and we know in 6 weeks it'll be a lot better. We know in 12 weeks it'll be a lot better. Our football, to be playing the way we are after 6 rounds, is fantastic. Of course, we want to win. I want to win every game. So that hurts at the moment, but we've got to assess the good and the things that we need to do better and keep moving forward and keep improving the football, make it better, and make it football that ultimately will win us more games. And I believe that will happen.
I was asked, because obviously we don't get a chance to speak to all Danny, just the change of venues, is that, how have you seen that play out in the first few weeks of the season? Has it had any impact in terms of getting used to rounds up there for the home game?
Look, it's hard to assess that right now. We've played 2 games at Spotless. The first one was a derby. They're unique in their own way. And the 2 games at Spotless, we played excellent and had 2 draws. So it's not affecting our performance. At the moment, we haven't got the results, but it took us a while to make Pertec a fortress as well. We forget 4 years ago how it started. It was a pretty slow burner. We're very confident that we'll make that a real strong home base for us.
Last question, please.
Thank you.